Hello racing fans and welcome. This is Estonia and this is PART1 and this is Hankook Baltic 1000-kilometer race. Today I will be helping you to watch this race, and I'm Andrius Dainys and the organizer and the founder, I guess, of this race, Darius Grimbergas.
Yes, hello and welcome to the new racing event in Baltics. We started this year with a very nice weekend, which was affected during the race day by the terrible, horrible weather. It was raining all the day. The wind speed was up to 40 knots, so not easy for the teams and for the drivers. So that's why the stewards decided to start the race not from the grid, but from the pit lane.
Yeah, and as you all know, a couple of laps with the safety car and then we're off. So the cars and the drivers are preparing, and as we said, here's the qualification times, the qualifying times, and a couple of cars didn't make it, but we have 9 cars in the grid.
Yes, and when we are waiting for the start, we can talk a little bit about this amazing facility, which was rebuilt 3 years ago. A very nice track near the sea, in the biggest summer resort of Estonia in Pärnu, 3.2 kilometers long, and very big paddock, 23 pit boxes for the teams. The track has very long history. It was built maybe 50 years ago, but not in the state like it is now. The track used some parts of the normal roads. Now it's completely new facility with excellent paddock, with excellent, very safe track. Usually teams from all Northern Europe coming here for testing, and all weekends, all summer weekends are very busy.
Yeah, in 2012, 6 million euro was invested in this track, and we see the results right now. And it has 10 left turns and 5 right turns.
And the track record is 1 minute 14 seconds. It was set right after the 1000 kilometers race. During the fast lap weekend, it was made by Dainius Matijošaitis, Lithuanian driver.
And did that car burn down? Or I've heard that the car burned down.
Yes, that's true.
And all the teams left already the pit lane. We are here together with the GR Motorsport teams, one of the leaders after the qualifying. And does the weather affect your move? Does it affect your
drive
choice?
And here's a little about weather from GR Motorsport.
No. Drivers like the rain, they like to slide a little bit, so they don't mind.
So actually you are having fun, right?
Yes, of course, racing is fun.
Okay, good. We have like 2 teams leading. It would be GR Motorsport 1 and GR Motorsport. So which team do you think will go better now?
Well, we got, of course, the 4 drivers. They're more or less just as quick. The cars are quite the same. Little differences. The one is a bit more sharp on steering. The other one is a bit more easy to drive. I really don't know which one will be first.
So the safety car is gone and the race is officially started. And as we see, the 2 BMWs will definitely be in the top of GR Motorsport. We see the first one right now.
The blue one and the white one cars are leading. Other teams lined up behind, with Lithuanian Alfa Romeo, Estonian BMW, and Lithuanian Volkswagen Golf diesel.
And here we see the Alfa, one of the better cars on this track right now. And here's the racing leader they are the Netherlands team,
yes,
right? But they are mostly built from Belgium. The
drivers from Belgium, from Netherlands, from USA, so very international teams. They decided to race the 2 cars. The blue one is leading at the moment. The white one showed not so great pace. I talked to the drivers. They said we are driving very conservative. We are taking care of the car. We will see how it go, and maybe we will push a little bit later. But now the lap times at the beginning was maybe 3-4 seconds slower compared to the leader, and they started to drop a little bit down. 30 seconds gap after 8 laps. It's quite big.
And as we see, the conditions are very, very bad, and there's water everywhere, and the rain is pouring, and the visibility probably is just terrible, and it's very hard for drivers to drive.
Yes, for drivers, when you are driving behind the other car, it's terrible. And now, very big surprise, Medinis Ratlankis team from Lithuania, with Honda Integra. It's not new car. We see this car a lot in Lithuania and in Baltic area, but now we are climbing to the second place.
And as we see, they even overtake the better car, the BMW.
More powerful car, but when it's raining, it doesn't matter. You know, it's just the driving skills, and Ignas Palaima driver at that moment was really charging.
And as we see, the first stop, Lithuanian BMW club made the first
but this
stop.
is not for a driver change. We had some technical issues.
Yeah, one of the drivers said that he heard some noise and he just stopped to make sure, but everything was okay, so he was back on the track.
Yes, in the battle between two BMWs, Dutch and Estonian.
And one is slightly better than other, as we see in the straight.
On the straight, he's making a gap, but in the corners, Aman Racing team from Estonia is coming back. Lithuanian team Telšių Statyba with diesel BMW. Yes, the weather conditions was terrible, really terrible. From 7 in the morning till the 10 in the evening. It was really raining, windy. The cars, the drivers even complained that when we are going on the straight, the weather is shaking the car, pushing it out of the road.
So as we see the very slippery and one of the huge mistakes of the first 15
yes,
laps.
but as I told you, the track is so safe with really big runoff areas, and you can there is no blind corners, so such a mistake just was corrected, and no crashes, nothing. Even you can go out of the track, but you can see that there is a lot of runoff areas.
As we see, yeah, the track is wide open, a lot of grass, so it's safe to slip out. But of course, the drivers will try not to do that. And drivers are driving very safe and cautious. So Aman Racing.
At the moment in the third place, and Alfa Romeo, Lithuanian team, in fourth place. GR Motorsport, number 11, you can see now, dropped to the fifth place.
And as we see fire from the car, so and fire and water in a race, what can be better? And as we see here,
you can see visibility is not perfect. Windscreen is a bit foggy on the right side.
Yeah, they told me that there wasn't a system before, and they installed it right before the race just to make the visibility better. As we see here, JR Motorsport team.
Watching the cars, concentrated. It's okay. It's not very hard on machinery, such in such a conditions, but for the drivers, it's really difficult.
Yeah, the only one Estonian team. The race is in Estonia, so it's quite a surprise, but the only car.
Yeah, but we hope that during the next year and further, we will have much more Estonian teams. Now we are concentrating on sprint races, but I think this will change, and we will see more and more very fast Estonian drivers with very fast cars. And Estonia is really motorsport country with such nice events in rally.
After first hour of driving, we have Medinas Ratlinkis team from Lithuania and Ignas Palaima, the first driver, standing next to me. So what can you tell? Why you came back so early?
For real, I don't know. I think something with transmission. We broke in maybe gearbox, maybe clutch. I don't know, for real. We are still inspecting.
So you don't know the issue yet, but hopefully everything is fine and you will go further?
Yes, we are working for this.
Okay, you've been prepared. And how is everything there in the track because of the rain and the wind?
The conditions is really hard. When you go after the first car, yeah, you can't see anything. And when you almost touch him, only in that time you see that car.
Do you feel that you're going slower than during the practice for this race?
Yes, of course.
So it affects the time, right?
Yes.
Okay, we really hope that you're gonna fix the car, and all the best for you.
Thank you.